everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Jayson.
And today we're gonna, I forget. I don't remember what we're here for.
Talk about what we got at the stuff in California.
Oh, that's right. In California, yes. That's right. I went on an airplane and the air in my head, the pressure, was just so severe that I've become an airhead now and I can't remember anything. So yeah, what do we do in California?
We got this bunch of stuff.
Well, we got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, where'd we go?
We were going to the Power Rangers convention.
Oh, that's right.
Lowe's house.
And we went to Lowe's house? That's right. I thought we went to Manos' house.
No.
No? Oh, it was Lowe's house?
Mm-hmm.
Manos doesn't live in California. Manos doesn't work at Disneyland?
No.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't work at Okay.
And then we're going to Disneyland.
Oh, that's right. We went to Disney. It's all coming back to me now. Yes.
And so what I got.
So today what are we doing? We're gonna show everybody all the cool stuff we got.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So you want to start with was it Morphicon?
Yeah.
You want to start with Morphicon? Okay. Go ahead.
So first we're gonna talk about my Zeo weapons.
Whoa, cool.
This is a blaster. And
you look like you're ready to fend off an entire army. Yeah, cool. So you got all the Zeo weapons?
Yeah. And I got the Pink Ranger's shield. And the sword.
This is a good demonstration. I feel like this is less of a showing off our cool stuff video and more of a toy commercial for toys that came out like 25 years ago.
And the Blue Ranger's weapons.
Years ago. Math. Airhead.
And
seriously, I don't travel well.
I
love how you're like, I have
Green
no idea
Ranger
how
weapon.
to use that. Well, see, it's an axe, so you're holding it by the thing that would cut your hand off. See, this is the handle, and it's an axe. See, so that's
Ow!
Axe. Oh.
Ow!
Oh,
Ow!
sorry, I cut Jason's arm off. But
it's just
we
pretending.
took all the blood out in post.
No.
Yeah. Okay, what else did we get?
We also got Dad's Black Morpher from Dino Thunder.
Yeah, why did I get this?
Because you were dressing up as him morphed.
Yeah, I was dressing up as Dr. Tommy Oliver in Dino Thunder. I was being a paleontologist, and I needed a Brachiomorpher. I was gonna buy one before the convention, but they were like $85 on eBay.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to pay that much for this, because it was just gonna be for that one day. So I went to the convention. I thought maybe I'd find one, and it made the costume slightly less conspicuous. It was a little bit easier to tell what it was.
Yeah.
With this on my arm. And I bought this for $40 without the key, which is still, a lot of money for a piece of plastic you're going to use for, 9 hours. But I also thought about maybe starting to collect Dino Thunder because I love that show. And anyway, you want to show this off? You want to show how it works? Mm-hmm. It's really loud, you guys.
Okay, you turned it on.
I turned it on. It's pretty loud.
And then...
and the eye lights up. So that's cool. It still works. So that's nice.
And he goes, Dino Thunder, ugh!
Yeah, Dino Thunder power up. The other Rangers, they say ha, like Dino Thunder power. How does theirs work? It's like out like this, isn't it?
No, that's Zeo. That's.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right.
There's his.
Right. And then power up, ha, and then Tommy says Dino Thunder power up.
Because
he's too cool for Ha. Ha is for teenagers. Ha is for children. And the Joker.
What he does is he's Dino Thunder Ha.
Suicide Squad Joker's morphing sequence would be like Joker power up ha, and then he'd morph.
Yeah.
That's what his would be like. So that's so that's some of the cool stuff that we got at Morphicon. You want to show some prints?
No, I wanted to do my figures first.
That's fine, man. You just run the show. I'll just sit here and
no,
just stare at the people
No.
on the other side.
No.
We're all waiting for you, kid.
Okay, alright. So I got the Red Time Force Ranger figure, and on the back it has this thing on the back, and I forget what it's called. It's called the spinning thing.
I think it's called the wheel.
and his arms back and forth.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the thing on the end, which I'm sure attaches to something that these out-of-package toys didn't come with. Oh, yeah, you're right. It does kind of move. Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
well, you've played with this. You played around with this more than I have, yeah. He sounds like he needs some WD-40.
And then this is the Space Ranger figure.
You were just really into red this weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Cosplaying as Jayson the Red Ranger, unmorphed, and then everybody loved your cosplay.
Yeah, everybody knew I was Jayson.
Everybody knew who you were, yeah.
Yeah.
And they knew who Lo was, too. Lo was clearly Kimberly. Mine, it was just like, that's a dude with a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Most of my costume was in cutting my hair and shaving my face.
And the Morpher.
And the Morpher.
When you got it.
Once I got it.
Once you got it, they knew who
They could kind of tell, yeah.
They
So you gotta turn to the camera. See, Jayson, we gotta practice camera etiquette. Okay, so like when people are watching you. So first of all, camera etiquette would be not doing this while I'm talking. Okay, that'd be the first part of camera etiquette. Okay, and then the next thing would be to have your back turned to the audience while you're talking. You know, say hello everyone. Okay, well first of all, you sound like a zombie now. Okay, but just say hello everyone.
Hello everyone, I'm Jayson.
See, it's literally backwards. Okay, so should we talk about our prints?
Yep.
Okay, explain this one. What's that?
That one's the Power Rangers versus the Stay Fluffs Marshmallow Man.
No, seriously, camera etiquette.
From Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, two of Jason's favorite things, Ghostbusters and Power Rangers, mashed up. I think this is awesome. I would have bought this if Jayson didn't. You gonna put this up in your room? Mm-hmm. And then what's this?
That is Mario and the Yoshi and Bowser, and they're in the castle. I think it's 64.
I think it's 64 too, yeah. I keep, well, it's really just anything modern Mario, really. I mean, like, you know, Yoshi's not in 64 except for in the DS version. But well, in Space does that too. This might actually, Space. I'm thinking Power Rangers now, Galaxy. But not to be confused with Lost Galaxy. But anyway, I keep showing this to people and they're like, what does that have to do with Power Rangers? And I'm like, nothing. But we found a guy who makes these spectacular prints. I've really been on an art kick lately, an original art and, you know, print kick. And Jayson really likes this stuff too, and so, you know, we found this guy who had a lot of Power Ranger stuff because he was at a Power Ranger convention, but he had a lot of other things as well. And I also, from him, because a lot of these people will give you a discount if you sell, you know, if you buy several things. So I also picked up this awesome Batgirl. I don't have anything Batgirl in my Batcave right now, so I had to have this print. I thought it was just gorgeous, and I want to say this is the Stephanie Brown version. I like her costume a lot, so I've read a little bit of that run. I need to read the rest of it. I liked it quite a bit, especially because I think it's really hard to pull off the you know, teenage angst thing, the high school drama thing. Obviously, I've talked about that a lot with Smallville, and for it not to feel forced, and for the characters not to immediately become unsympathetic, and I thought that was handled really well there. What else, Jayson? Should we go through some other stuff we got at Morphicon?
At the airplane, actually.
Oh, okay. You want to do that first?
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll go through some of this stuff down here. Go ahead.
Alright, so I got these Imagine X figures. I saw the Finister at
The Finister?
the Finister.
Finster.
Finster.
Yeah, Finister would be his WWE name. If he was a wrestler, he'd be the Finister. The finisher. Anyway.
The Finisher.
The Finisher. Yeah, exactly. So you bought those at an airport, not at Power Morphicon.
Yeah.
We got these at a toy store at LAX.
But I saw them at the toy
Yeah, at the Imagine X thing where they let kids play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then I saw these at the airport. This is a really weird looking Rita.
Why is it weird looking?
Weird because it's one I don't have.
It makes it weird because it's the one you're not familiar with.
Yeah.
So that makes it weird.
I think it's the girl in the costume that.
That's the same costume that the actress we met was wearing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were right earlier when you told me that you think that that's the early costume, and then we have the later costume with the other Rita.
Yeah, which is the pink one.
The one that she wears when she's with Zad, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think you should show your stuff, Dad.
Okay, so I got some. Speaking of Lord Zed, I was most after Lord Zed things at the convention. I got a couple of cool one-of-a-kind kind of things. So I got this Lord Zed pocket watch. This is kind of a custom job. I got this from a lady that Curious Lo knows, who works at the comic shop that she frequents, and she had a booth where she was selling really cool jewelry. Lo got an Orin from Neverending Story on a necklace, which was really cool. And anyway, so this is Lord Zed, and you could customize this and get whatever pictures that she had on the things to put in the pocket watch. And this is what the face looks like. And then I had Robert Axelrod, who plays Lord Zed, who voices Lord Zed, sign it on the back. And this is one of my new favorite things. If you know me and things I've in videos where we've talked about Power Rangers, Lord Zed's my absolute favorite thing, and I was really stoked to get this. I'm decided if I'm going to carry this around, or if I'm just going to keep it on my desk, or
on your desk.
Yeah. What do you think? I don't want the words to get messed up on the back, but so far so good. I think it's pretty permanently on there now. So as long as I don't have it out in the rain or anything, I think I'm probably good. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should I carry this around or should I just leave it on my desk?
I think you should leave it on your desk.
You think I should leave it on my desk?
Yeah.
So there's my pocket watch. And then I got this sketch cover done by a really good artist. This is the only sketch cover he had, and I found this immediately after we got there. We hadn't even made our rounds yet. And I wasn't going to buy anything until we looked around some, but he had one sketch cover, and he had a really good Lord Zed print and that I liked a lot, and I was like, could you do a Zed on that cover? And he gave me a really good price on this, and I kind of helped him conceptualize it, and he asked me what I wanted, and I was like, could you put a staff on there and have like the lightning bolts shooting every which way, and I thought he did an absolutely marvelous job on that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is that really cool?
Mm-hmm.
I want to hang this somewhere.
And I like the darkness around it.
You like the darkness?
Yeah. Darkness!
Jayson likes the darkness. Don't worry. I wouldn't let him play that. Okay, what else? What else did we get at Power Morphicon? What's it called?
Morphicon.
Actually, it's Morphicon. You called it Morphincon the whole time we were there, but I think either would have worked. Either would have been appropriate. But I like that you kept saying Morphincon. Yeah, it's like Morphincon time.
Like Morphin Year.
Like Morphin Year.
Yeah.
A thing that's a Spawn Year reference. Anyway, the only autograph I got was from David Fielding, who plays Zordon. What'd you think of David Fielding?
Yeah.
So Jayson and I have now both interviewed David Fielding.
Yeah, he had glasses that time.
He had glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, was he nice to you?
Mm-hmm.
He was really cool. Jayson got him to do his Zordon voice and asked him about the effects for making Zordon, and you can see some of that in the video that we posted yesterday with Jayson hanging out with Power Rangers people. Yeah. Who was your favorite who's the coolest person you talked to? Cat? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I like her a lot too, Catherine Sutherland.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a lot easier when you're doing these conventions when your name is the same name as the character you played. It's gonna be really nice. Because all the kids and even some of the adults are gonna call you by your character name. And then it's also your real name, so like it's accurate. Like whatever they like Paul Schreier, everybody's gonna call him Bulk. I don't think he minds that, but his name's not Bulk, it's Paul. Yeah. But Kat's name is Kat. And Tommy's name is Jayson.
Yeah,
And
but
Jason's name is Austin.
yeah.
And Zach's name is Walter.
Mhm.
And Kimberly's name is Amy.
I know her name was Amy.
Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah.
Who I'm really hoping someday I will get to meet. She's only done 3 total conventions, so hopefully one of these days. Okay, what else did we get? So shout out to the Vacuuminator. Vacuuminator is one of our longtime viewers. He's been to my house. We did a couple of videos with him years ago now. It was 2012, late 2012, early 2013. And he was at Morphicon. We knew he was going to be there. He hung out with us some. And he picked one of these up for me. I didn't get a chance to get my hands on this, so he was awesome for grabbing this for me. So thank you very much, Vac. What did you think of Vac? Was he a nice guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, hung out with Vac. And this is the Power Morphicon exclusive cover for Power Rangers number 5. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of bored?
No.
You seem more interested in the library of video games behind me.
No,
The what?
Turtles.
Oh, the Ninja Turtles layer? Oh, okay. Well, like people can't even see that on camera, and I don't have a cameraman, so you know.
Well, you're the cameraman.
But I'm not even back there right now. I can't move. Well, anyway. You remember camera etiquette? Camera etiquette.
Yeah.
So anyway, but that's this awesome variant cover for Power Rangers number 5, and then Ron Wasserman signed the back of it for us. Jayson, talk a little bit about Ron Wasserman.
So he's, if you don't know, he's a music composer from that show. He did the theme and the other songs in that show, and he also did Hope for the Lord. If you haven't seen it, it's the Power Rangers Turbo movie.
And that's your favorite song?
Yeah.
And Jayson, again, that's in the video we posted yesterday, but Jayson interacted with Ron Wasserman, and he was the person you were most looking forward to meeting. And Wasserman was really taken aback when we told him that. He didn't have anything at his table for us to sign, so I had him sign the back of this comic for Jayson. And I guess this comic is now forevermore Jayson's comic, because Jayson, you have to have the Ron Wasserman autograph, so there you go. That's yours, buddy.
Yay.
Now that I've handed it to you, I'm going to put it over here. And then, what else did we get? Jayson got a signature from Mrs. Appleby, the teacher from Mighty Morphin. And what does she give you when you get a signature?
A detention slip.
That's hilarious. And his offense was being an awesome fan. She was great. She was fantastic. I couldn't believe how many questions she got at the Mighty Morphin panel.
Yeah.
No one asked Ivan Ooze anything. They asked Miss Appleby like 6 different questions.
Yeah.
So she was absolutely fantastic, and again talked to us on camera. Super nice and gracious of her. And then Jayson also got this. This is on our Facebook. Curious Lo got one of these done also. I was off doing something, so I wasn't able to get one. But Jayson, talk about this.
So that is me dressing up as one of the new movie
characters. So this is the teaser poster.
Yeah.
And you could get your face in the teaser poster with the lightning bolt. I thought that was a really cool way to promote the new movie. They did this for free. They gave the prints out for free. You know what else just occurred to me, Jayson?
Yeah.
They made sure, and maybe they did this with all of them, but I don't think they did. No, because I think Lowe's was pink. I guess they have different colors of the different Rangers, and they'll cast you as a different color. Maybe that's what they did?
Yeah.
And so your name is in red.
Yeah, because I wanted to do that.
Did you request that?
Yeah.
I see. I wasn't standing there.
They always ask the question, what color do you want?
Well, good job on that. This is really cool. He did exactly the right facial expression. He looks like he's in that movie. I thought it was really cool that he got to get that done with his Austin St. John cosplay. So anyway, that's a thing that I love and will and we'll put up someplace. Okay, so what else did we do this weekend, Jayson? Oh, by the way, real quick, also, in case you haven't seen videos or you wanted to mention, here's what the passes looked like. We got, as you can tell, we got press passes. It didn't really make much of a difference at all as far as people talking to us, I don't think, but but that was cool. We got press passes to that convention, and here's the lanyard that you get. So these are cool. I actually use lanyards, so I might actually use this and put my keys on it. Anyway, so what I forget.
Wait,
what else did we do?
We did. Oh, the Disneyland.
Disneyland!
Yay!
Yeah, Lo took us to Disneyland. That was absolutely fantastic. So now we're talking about Disneyland. Here's the Disneyland hat. Jayson insisted on getting a hat at Disneyland, and he bought. By the way, Jayson saved up his own money to get cool things.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
To get cool things at the convention and at Disneyland. He's been saving his allowance and stuff for months, and so that helped him do a lot of the really awesome stuff that he did. And he bought this hat, this cool Spider-Man hat. And what else did you get at Disneyland, Jayson?
You forgot the Mickey Mouse part. Spider-Man Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, yeah, and it's got webbing in the ears.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
So what else did you get? I've got it. I'll hand it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Just mention it, and then I'll see.
Okay,
we should have planned this ahead of time, apparently. Oh!
Build my own lightsaber.
We went to a Star Wars store at Disneyland in Tomorrowland, which, by the way, is hilarious, because they converted part of Tomorrowland into a Star Wars area until the new Star Wars land gets completed. And Star Wars takes place a long time ago. See, and it's in Tomorrowland, so it should be called Yesterdayland. Anyway, but we went to a really cool store there that was all Star Wars stuff, and they have this big section where you can build your own lightsaber. Talk about this. What was it like putting that together?
Well, I tried to make it like Darth Vader, as you see, and like I got the red and.
You trying to make the hilt kind of similar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how close you got to Vader's, because I'm not a big enough Star Wars junkie to know the difference that hard in hilts. Like, I don't know if I don't think Vader's had this at the bottom, but maybe I'm not sure. I tried to get him to get the curved Dooku thing. I know that much. Dooku's got the curvy one. To get the curvy one at the bottom, but he was like, no, it has to be like Vader, so he didn't. He pointed at me and everything. He was really adamant about it. He was like, no!
No!
Camera etiquette. Anyway, so that's a thing that he really wanted to get, and I thought that was really cool. So he got a make your own lightsaber. I didn't really get anything at Disneyland myself. I pretty much just enjoyed rides and shows all day. We've got another video with Curious Lo where. Can I talk? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We had another video with Curious Lo where we talk about all that stuff, and that'll be up pretty soon. We'll have some pictures and things there. Who'd you meet at Disneyland?
Wait.
Who'd you meet there, Jayson?
I met Kylo Ren.
You met Kylo Ren. What was that like?
He was pretty cool. And
Jayson was mortified. He was really
intimidated.
You were intimidated?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say intimidated?
Intimidated.
That's fantastic. Jayson. Oh, come on. Give me an actual 5. Okay, so. So high five etiquette. Okay, so what happened when you got finished talking with Kylo Ren? So we got your picture with Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
And then you were walking off, and you said bye.
And then he said, "Indeed," and that was the funniest thing ever.
More videos coming your way about this weekend. I think we have at least one, if not 2. I think there's maybe even 2 more videos coming soon. So we went ahead and shot this one so that you could see all of the cool stuff that we got. We did this here instead of at Lowe's place just because of time constraints and stuff. But there's some more. There's one more video of a little bit of stuff at the convention, and then there's pretty much just us hanging out with Lo, and then there's even a. Okay, we can do that in just a minute. Okay, there's another video where we're talking about our trip. Anyway, well, he's got to go to the bathroom, so we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Jayson.
And we'll see you soon.